harmonic bass players. In today's video, we're going to be going over some different styles of playing and demonstrate them with this song, Baby Shark. So, first we're going to go through each different style that we're going to talk about and just give a brief overview and practice it before we go on to our demonstration. So, let's get started. First, we've got staccato. So this is when we play really short notes, but we still keep our bow on the string. Next we have legato, so our long, smooth, connected bows. Then we've got tremolo, where we put our bow really fast. And if it's hard for you to go that fast, start a little slower. Start with like some 16th notes. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Just try to get it faster and faster. Next we've got spiccato. So this is when you kind of bounce off of the string. It's similar to staccato, that it's short like that, but with this you have a bit of a bounce. Next we have colenio. This is a fun one. So you kind of turn your bow around like this and tap the strings with your wood of your bow. Next we have sforzando. Loud, soft, right? So, and you have an accent with a sforzando. So, accented, loud, hard, fast note, and slow it down and quiet it down for a nice, pretty quiet note. Next we have ponticello. This is when we play really close to the bridge, like as close as we can. So way down here. Doesn't sound very pretty. And next we have a few pizzicatos. So we have our classical pizzicato where you hold your bow in your hand. So try what I do. There's a few different ways to do this, but I slide my thumb in my bow so I have a better grip with these 3 fingers. And then I pluck with this one. So we kind of want to grab and pull gently. Then we've got our jazz pit. So for this one, put your bow down. And remember, we do this one kind of on the side of the string. And we can kind of walk both of our fingers for that one. Then we've got our snap pit. So with this one, you kind of pull the string out this way. And usually we don't do this, right? We try to avoid making this sound. But sometimes you do it on purpose. So pull the string kind of out, kind of fast, not too fast so that you snap your string or hurt yourself. But try just making a little snap. Okay, and next we have double stops. I don't know if we've done this one in class before, but let's try it. So we're going to play 2 strings at the same time with double stops. So let's try this by playing an open D string and an A with your first finger on the G string. Find those notes first, so open D and A. Now try playing them together. And for this, you want to try to make as consistent of a sound as possible, right? You don't want to hear this. Right? So you kind of want to put a little bit more pressure, not pressure, a little more weight into your bow because you're playing 2 strings instead of 1, so you need a little more force. So really try to dig in there. You can play around with a lot of fun sounds doing double stops. My favorite is finding the F sharp and D because they make a really pretty interval. And next we have a glissando, another fun one. So let's take our first finger, bring it back to that A on the G string. Let's just slide around. Kind of sound like a mooing cow. Right? Next we have a trill. Okay, so I know we did this a few weeks ago in class. Take your first finger and your second finger, and let's start with some 16th notes. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. fast you can get that. And now try it with your second or your first finger and your fourth finger. And try second finger and fourth finger. So those are our trills. Next we have grace notes, and we haven't really talked about this in class before. So grace notes are a note that is either leading to a note that you're going to either below or above a half step or a whole step, usually. There are some exceptions, but that's typically how it is. So they usually sound like this. Or. So it's just kind of like a slight pickup into the note that you're going to. So let's practice that by doing first finger on D. So that'll be the note that we're going to is our first finger on D. And the note that we're the grace note that we're using is going to be E flat with our second finger. So try that for me. And next we have harmonics. So we've gotten pretty familiar with this harmonic right here, our G harmonic. But you have harmonics literally all over your strings. So we've got these right here. And sometimes they can be a little bit harder to play than just regular notes. So one thing that can help is using kind of a faster, lighter bow and putting your bow a little bit closer to the bridge. So when I play like with a slow, crunchy bow and up here by my fingerboard, it kind of sounds like this. Right? But when I play with a fast bow, a fast, fluffy bow kind of near my bridge, it sounds like this. Or, there we go. So play around with some different harmonics on your bass. You've got these down here, and then you've got these, and you've got some up here. Woo! A lot of harmonics. Actually, a fun fact, these harmonics right here make the same pitches as these harmonics right here. And that's because the distance from here to this end of the string and the distance from here to this end of the string is the exact same distance. Next we've got vibrato. So we've practiced this a little bit, but we're still kind of working on it. So let's take our first finger, let's do on our C on our G string, and let's pretend that we have a little tennis ball in our hand, and we're rolling that tennis ball up and down the string, right? So start slow, and then make it faster and faster and faster as you go. Try it with your second finger. Try it with your fourth finger. And last but not least, we have a fermata. So that is when you see that symbol above a note, that fermata symbol, you hold that note until the conductor cues you to stop, right? So let's say I'm playing a D scale, right? And the conductor is going to hold a fermata on the G, right? So. Now I wait. He cues me. Yep. Excuse me. Okay, so let's move on. We are going to demonstrate all of these on the song Baby Shark. So I'm going to play through all of them really quick, and then once I'm done, rewind back to this spot in the video, and then after every different style that I play, pause the video and try it for yourself. Okay, so let's get started. Baby Shark, if you want to play along with me, only uses 4 notes. So we've got a D, E, G, and then that again. Then last but not least, G, G, F sharp. Okay, so we're going to go back down that list and try every different style of playing that we went over. So we're going to start with staccato. So staccato, baby shark. Oh, staccato is on the string, don't lift off. Legato. Tremolo. Spiccato. Bounce it. Colegno. Pizzicato, classical. Jazz. Snap pits. It's kind of hard. Sforzando. Ponticello. Double stops. Let's try this with just crossing directly over from the D string to the G string. So we'll keep everything the same and just kind of double stop with your first finger. So. Let's try glissando. Trill. Harmonics. For that one, just try playing the rhythm on your G harmonic. Next we've got vibrato. So let's play this really kind of legato vibrato. Now we've got fermata. So we're gonna fermata on the second D of this passage. So. And that's all of them. So go back and after each different type of playing, pause the video, try it for yourself. And your assignment for this video is record yourself trying 1 to 3 styles of playing on this song, Baby Shark, and send it to me. Bye, guys.